What's up, guys? It's your old pal, John G. Stamos, the Renaissance Garden Guy, here in my hardiness zone 5B, 6A garden in Michiana Shores. Got a little shorty for you today. I'm going to be talking about a plant. It's a house plant here, but in zone 8 and warmer, it's a perennial, a long-lived one. It's called Iochroma Royal Queen Purple. Iochroma cyaneum. Really interesting plant. This is my first year growing it. I bought it from a really reputable, great nursery as a really tiny little plant. Typically this plant, if it grows in the wild, this thing can get about 8 feet tall and 3 or 4 feet wide. If you keep it in a pot, obviously the smaller the pot, the tighter the roots get bound, the smaller the plant's going to be. Probably the quicker it's going to flower. So I made the mistake of putting this thing in a giant pot. I'm going to flip you around and show it to you and show you what the problem I'm having with it is. So sit tight and flip you right around. Okay guys, so here is the Iochroma Royal Queen Purple. This thing is, my hand, I'm holding my hand out at shoulder length right now, so it's up to my shoulder and it's in a pot that's about a foot off the ground. So this thing is probably, 4.5, close to 5 feet tall. Now look at the size of this pot. It's in a 15-inch pot. Typically this plant is happy in an 8-inch pot. Becomes a little bit root bound in the pot, in a smaller pot, and it starts to focus rather than putting more roots down and more growth. It'll start to put some energy into blooming. Now it gets fed very, very well. A slightly elevated, a food with slightly elevated phosphate levels, but it's still not flowering. And that's because, now I've pruned this thing a couple of times. That's because I think it's in this big pot. The roots have expanded, and this thing is putting all of its energy into vertical and lateral growth rather than blooming. So what we'll do, I'm going to kind of cut this thing down again. I'll prune it down shorter and see if that incites it to blooming. So that's where we're at right now. We got a little drama going on here with the Iochroma Royal Queen Purple. And when we get some flowering developments, I'll come back to you guys and give you a heads up. For now, take a look. See, look at this thing. There's just no flowers anywhere on it. Anyway. So make sure to visit the Renaissance Garden Guide digital publication, the website at renaissancegardenguide.com, and subscribe there. And of course, please click subscribe here, and I'll let you know how this drama unfolds with the Iochroma Royal Queen Purple. We'll catch you guys later. John G. Stamos, the Renaissance Garden Guy, over and out.